Before time began, there was TFNation. We know not where it comes from, only that it brings the power to gather nerds and fill them with life. That is by the sale of toys. For a time they played in the bar, but like all great bars, some wanted whiskey, others lager, and so began the war. Okay, so I went off a little bit over there, and I'm not Optimus Prime, but welcome to TFNation 2018.
Hey guys, and welcome back to GeekTime.
This is DizzieDee.
And this is Shaq.
And this week I went to TFNation! Sorry for that cheesy intro, but I thought it's gotta be done because it's Transformers and yeah.
They're in disguise.
They are in disguise.
Are you one?
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, so that sounded really, really fun actually. You've been telling me a little bit about it, but let's tell our viewers.
I know, it's like I've been so excited for the past 6-7 months that I've been, okay, probably almost a year. I did book the tickets back in January, and I was lucky enough to get quite early tickets because I got the discounted rooms as well, because it's in the Hilton Metropole in Birmingham. That's the place. Birmingham.
Wonder what else is in Birmingham. We'll get to that.
Yeah. But no, it was really cool. The hotel is huge, and there was like 2 other conventions on in the hotel.
Wasn't that like MCM before, with the early days when it used to be like wedding receptions?
Yeah.
Well, not receptions, but
yeah, but it's like
shops.
So it's like people would think then it's like, oh, perhaps TFNation is tiny. It's not. It's quite big as well. It's just if you ever go to the Metropole, you'll know it's this huge thing. It's kind of like Metroplex. Transformers people will know. I was gonna say
I watched Transformers when I was very young, but not as I grew older. Not a true
didn't carry it on. No. But yeah, so first thing, the opening ceremony, which is really cool. They had this awesome animation going on, and also then they had all the guests going up onto the stage, which you can see right now going on, and you had voice artists. Artists, and the man of the hour, the touch guy. Stan Bush. Yeah. But no, it's pretty cool to see an actual opening ceremony and stuff, because a lot of cons don't do opening ceremonies anymore.
Some of them do, but we'll talk about that later.
TFNation is a 3-day event.
Right.
The Friday night is very fan-based run, where they have a lot of fan-based panels, like YouTubers and things like that. They have a quiz.
Wait. So they had an opening ceremony on a Saturday when the con started on a Friday.
Yeah, it's like Friday is kind of like the preview day.
Right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah,
so
yeah.
just that's what it's like. Because the event is in 3 different rooms as well. So, so mainly the panels are in the other room, not in the main hall. So
was it a constant stream of people running back and forth to try and catch everything?
Probably. I didn't run at all. But on the Friday night, we're gonna backtrack.
Oh, okay.
There was a panel. It's like I said, there was a few different panels on in this one room, and there's this one panel, and on the schedule it said something naughty, 18 plus only.
Oh.
So we were like,
oh.
What the heck is that?
So obviously, because you were so curious, you had to find out.
Yeah, of course. And the best thing is, we had to queue to go up, right? And there were guests there in the queue.
They were queuing?
They were queuing to go to this panel as well.
What? You think that they would just have like early access?
No, they had to queue like everyone else, which is pretty cool because people are having photos and stuff with them. I had my Matrix on me, and everyone was like going, "The Matrix," and I was like, yeah, and they were like, "Did you buy it?" I was like, "No, built it." Yeah. Thanks to Century 21 Props and Replicas. Link in the description.
Yeah.
All this jazz.
But I have to ask,
Mm.
because I saw loads of Twitter spam over the weekend, lots and lots and
Yeah.
lots. Was everyone just tweeting about your Matrix, or were they generally just tweeting at you to find out what was going on?
Well, a lot of people did have photos with the Matrix, and we'll put some of those pictures in now. And if you have got a photo with our Matrix, then just send us a link and stuff because we want to see those. But whilst we were watching the Stan Bush panel on Sunday, Emma just said to us, was like, look up. So we looked up, and the chandeliers looked like the Matrix.
Was that planned by the convention, or was that just coincidence?
I just think it's coincidence.
That's creepy, but great.
So then I took a photo of that, I tweeted that, and everyone's retweeting it like crazy.
So can we go back a little bit?
Yeah.
And talk about the 18 plus panel, or is that a no-go for you two?
Well, we went in and we didn't know what to expect, and there's this one voice actor, which I'm not allowed to say, for his own or her own safety, job safety. They play a character in a very well-known game franchise.
Wouldn't it be Transformers?
No, it was something else. He's a voice actor or she was a voice actor for for Transformers. But they do this other one, and this person gets sent fan fiction stories.
Oh.
Yeah.
I start to see where this is going now.
Yeah, let's just say erotic ones.
Some not so PG.
Yeah, very not PG at all. 18 plus thing. And they invite some of the audience up to read the other parts while that person reads their part as the character.
Right, okay.
It was hilarious. It was just over an hour long, and it was brilliant. It's like, so if you ever go to TFNation or any BotCon or a convention, you see something naughty panel,
you'd probably advise them to go unless they're under 18.
Yeah, only if you're over 18 go. But it is really funny. It's like, if you're offended by quite rude humour, then don't go.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah, because it was just a blank slate. Nobody knew what was going on. But it's like, it was quite funny.
So at the panel, was there loads of cosplayers, or was that just on the Saturday and Sunday?
With cosplayers, with TFNation, it's slightly different with cosplay because it's mainly a collector's convention. So
them toys.
Yeah, them plastic gold. We'll come on to that in a minute. But cosplayers, they do come out now and then just to say like hello and all like that. But because they're such big costumes and everything, they don't like wearing them all day. And the cosplay contest is on Saturday.
Right.
And the main hall closes at 4 o'clock, which is quite early for a convention, but they had lots of things on in the evening as well anyway. So that gives them time then to get the judgment and everything, and then 6 o'clock then was the cosplay contest, which is quite late for a cosplay contest.
6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m.
That's not enough time to get changed and go to the after party?
No, not a lot, but so they went there, and the costumes are amazing. As you guys can see now on there, they were absolutely phenomenal.
They are quite beautiful.
Yeah.
I gotta say, they are nice.
They are. And
I wonder how long that took.
Some of them would take forever to do and stuff like, but because they had 2 categories. They had then the human-looking ones,
and then
the
Transformers,
massive, which is pretty cool, really.
So I'm assuming if any of you guys watching were there, you should send us a link of your Transformer. Let us know how long that took you to build, because we are curious. Well, I'm curious.
I'm definitely curious. Because I've always wanted to do a 9-foot Optimus Prime, but I haven't got the space for it. It's like my Buzz Lightyear takes up a massive section.
But won't you be able to drive him?
Ooh, we'd be able to roll out, and not quite. But so
you did mention gold and toys and props.
Plastic gold. Yes, and I got a couple of questions for viewers as well. But plastic gold, meaning very rare Transformers, and some nostalgic.
So
I went for the nostalgic
boxed, like unopened packaging?
They've got unopened ones, they've got pre-owned ones, they've got just on their own without any packaging. They got lots of things, and the Forge as well. That's like a fan made stuff. So they'll 3D print their own Transformers, or they'll have little
unique.
Yeah, they do a lot of drawings and stuff as well. So that was pretty cool. But it's just a playground of a thing. Like, so, and you can tell the serious collectors, because they'll go in and they'll dive straight into the box and be like rummaging through and everything. I just went for the nostalgic thing because I'm not a big collector, as you know. It's like if I'll pick something up, it's got to have either a sentimental feeling to me, or it just looks really, really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm quite guilty of that. I'd be like, it's a Witchblade statue, I need to get it. But like, it hasn't been a Witchblade, an actual older Witchblade hasn't been juiced for a long time, and I'm like, I need that. But then there's also series that I haven't fully watched of other things. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Yeah, and then I buy it and then get to watch it, and then I decide I don't like the character and then give it away. Which is always fun.
As you know, I'm quite cheap when it comes to a convention. I very rarely put my hand in my pocket to buy something. It's like, it's got to be something and I did spend quite a bit of money this weekend. I've put a picture up now of my haul, and it's just, you guys can see everything on there.
Wow. Well, every con I've been to with you, I think you've only ever bought like one thing. So for you, that is very impressive. That is a massive haul for yourself. I did spend a little bit of money, and I almost bought more, but I stopped myself. There was this cool Grimlock, like the T-Rex one. Yeah. I stopped myself from buying it, but one that you would have been interested in, there was a Cloud figure there. Yeah. What? And I was like, oof. No. I went off with Andrew and Emma. We went on to the other side of the hall, and I was just like, I can hear Cloud calling to me, and so we slowly made our way back over there, and Cloud was calling because somebody bought him, and he was like, Shaq, help! But I was too late. It's gone. But that means more money for CooperCon, which is now
Saturday.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not long. I was going to say next week, but it's like, it's sooner than that now.
Yeah, it is this Saturday.
Oof, I can't wait.
Yeah, you guys will get to see our video in probably about 2 weeks time, but we'll be tweeting.
Definitely watch that, because I might be a bit ecstatic.
Crazy.
Yeah, to say the least, which could be quite interesting.
Definitely, but we're going to be tweeting and Instagramming all day, so make sure you follow the Skybot account and DizzieDee's account as well. We'll link it down below.
Apologies in advance.
No apologies from me, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
But before we finish this video, you need to tell me a bit about the Stan Bush concert, and was there a closing ceremony, and what sort of adventures you got up to. Let me know.
Okay, cool.
You've told me a little about the con, and he was like, no, we'll wait until we put it on YouTube. So what happened?
So yes, let's. I'll leave Stan Bush till the end. Just to keep the suspense going even more. But you guys have seen some of the videos I've put up of the Stan Bush concert. That's what I'm going to say for now. So the adventure of the weekend. It was such a cool community convention. It's like there was a bar in the middle of, right next to the foyer, so which is in between all the different rooms, and that was the central hub for all geekery. Oh, okay. So we went around and we've seen people combining their new Transformers, transforming them, playing with them. Everyone was like asking for photos of my Matrix and things. So that was really cool. And after everything had finished, we'd all go back to the bar in the night. And
have a chill, a chat, get to know people.
And some very expensive drinks.
Were they Transformer themed drinks?
No, they were just regular ones.
That's the only thing letting it down.
Yeah.
But they don't do that in other cons either, but that would be a unique touch. So if there's any conventions out there, and you're thinking, what can I do to add that little bit of a spin on there? Food and drink themed with your theme of convention.
We dare you. So
Only because I want to drink and eat the food, which
Yeah,
is a
it'd be
theme,
cool,
to be
like,
fair.
yeah.
Bit
I
selfish.
suppose like Harry Potter ones and stuff like that would be cool, like different potions and things. It's like I know somebody who designs the bars and builds the bars for these Harry Potter themed things. They're really cool.
And little snacks, which are chocolate frogs.
Yeah.
Like, it would be so good.
Anyway, TFNation. So community. So thanks for everyone who allowed me to film them with their plastic gold. Little question for you guys as well. You don't have to answer, but I'd like you to. How much did you guys spend on different Transformers things? I'm gonna own up, but I'm gonna say
How
that
much
I
did you spend?
spent £80.
Well, it's not that steep,
That's not that bad.
it's steep for
To
you.
me, I'm like, oh! It's like I went up there with quite a bit more, but I was quite like, no, this is my money.
Yeah, it's very hard to part you from your money.
Yeah,
when you're in a place, you're like, oh, how much is that? No.
Yeah, it's
no.
like, oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
But but I've seen some people's hauls and
Massive.
they're loads.
Yeah.
So guys, if you are happy enough to let us know, just put it in the comments.
Or if you don't want to let us know, send us a photo of your haul maybe.
Yeah,
which would be
yeah.
very interesting to see the average sort of spend, even if it's not in money, just in actual merchandise, which would be cool.
That'd be cool to see everybody's hauls and stuff like. So I got to see a lot of people's stuff because everybody was out playing with it on the tables and stuff. But everyone keeps those secret ones hidden.
The best.
Don't they? Yeah,
that gold.
Yeah, that gold.
That plastic gold.
But yeah, and we had a good time. We played some Magic.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
At a Transformers event.
Yeah, why not? Isn't it? But we played. I did take my Transformers top trumps.
Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, but they were awful top trumps. It's like I haven't played them in years, and it was literally the deck from the first live action film, and there was 11 humans in the pack, and when a human can defeat
a Transformer,
it's just like
what's the point?
Yeah.
That's bonkers. That would never happen.
Yeah.
But
you never know.
depends.
Never know.
The Transformers mostly dead.
Mm.
But, yeah, it's no.
No. But moment you've been waiting for.
Stan Bush.
Stan Bush. So I got my little gold wristband on it, and it was amazing, the concert.
Yeah.
It's like, well done to TFNation for putting on this concert. And it's like, I know a lot of people thought it was just going to be a little tiny stage and in a tiny room.
Yeah, from what I've seen on Twitter, it was massive.
You had the haze machine, you had the lasers, you had the LED lighting and stuff. It was really cool, and it's like, I haven't been to a concert in a long time, so I'm glad that my first one back was Stan Bush.
It was groundbreaking.
Hey.
Was it? Yeah.
It was more than meets the eye. But Stan Bush, it was like, I've listened to some of his other stuff as well, and he was on point. He was phenomenal. The session players with him as well were brilliant. And then it came to the last two songs where he plays Dare and The Touch.
The two Transformer songs that everybody was waiting for, I guess.
And the whole crowd just exploded, and they were like bounced up and down. It's like I filmed all three because he played Dare twice as an encore. Because we had him back twice on the stage.
One more stand?
One more stand.
One more stand.
One more stand. That's how it's, but yeah, I filmed bits and pieces of the concert, which you can see now. I will post all that I've got up as a one big video. But we also got we got the 2 days and the touch up as well at the moment. But the first time we played Day, it's like, so all you could see was hands. Because everyone was filming it, and I would try my best because I couldn't take my tripod in. We weren't allowed to take bulky things in. I wasn't even allowed to take the Matrix in.
Oh, that's a bit awkward. But
Yeah, yeah. So I've had somebody say, look, you kept your hands still quite steady. My arms were at full length because I'm only a short guy, and full length.
I wouldn't say you're short, but I'm pretty tall for a girl.
Yeah.
So.
But
But yeah, that camera's not the lightest when you're holding it for a long time.
No, especially at the double barrel battery pack on
on top.
as well. So it was just like,
that's quite weighty. I can't hold that
yeah.
for so long. I'm like holding it and then it starts going down and shaking. I'm like, no.
So guys, check out that video. The links will be at the end of the video. So he was just amazing and such a nice guy. You could see he was generally in his element performing. So yeah.
And that's about it, really, for
That
this week,
is
I
a
think.
book. Yeah. We did mention something that we were doing this weekend.
I can't remember what that is.
No.
Is it Cardiff?
No, Cardiff is in 2 weeks' time.
Oh,
It's gotta be do something with a game.
Last of Us?
No.
Detroit. Become Human. Yeah,
No. Final Fantasy.
Kupakan!
So yeah, we knew it all
Yeah.
along. It's Pomathon.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
It's the con that should never have existed, but it does. So thank you so much for the organizer for actually making this con. Well, we haven't even gone yet, but
No.
making the con be an actual thing, and
Yeah.
we will catch you on that one. So I don't want to say too much.
No.
Because I don't want you knowing too much, because I've been to a
It's
CupaCon
my
before.
first CupaCon, and I can't wait.
You're
It's
gonna
like,
love it.
It's like I've just about got VV finished for it. You've just about got Lulu finished.
Yeah, but you haven't got long.
Yeah.
You've literally got days now.
I know.
Days. But it's fine, so we'll come back with a video with that next week.
But guys, if you are there, send us a message, comment, anything, just let us know. And we want to hang out, we want to say hi, and especially if you're in the masquerade in the evening.
Oh, the masquerade ball, yes.
Not the masquerade cosplay competition.
But yeah.
See, that word masquerade is well known now for cosplay competitions.
Yeah, that's
but,
true. I can't wait.
Yeah, but it's actually, they've actually got a masquerade ball.
Oh, it's going to be good.
So yeah, I can't wait for that. So.
But yeah, I won't talk too much about that one because I don't want to spoil things for you. It's going to be legendary.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we got time for this week.
Yeah, it is. So this has been DizzieDee.
And that's been Shaq. Bye!
Thanks very much for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Give us a little share if you're feeling generous.
And check out these other videos.